Shit. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, like you were saying, yeah, I've played Cuphead. It's pretty good. Um, I like it quite a bit actually. But have you played Cuphead? That's what I want now. Is this? Hold on, my fucking charger's being stupid right now. There we go. Yeah, Cuphead is pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie. There's it's pretty fucking bullshit though. Yeah, I got to the second world and then I got stuck. So I haven't gotten around to actually playing it because of that exact reason.
I wonder if this is what Irving meant by answers.
Not sure.
High key, that game gets me mad sometimes.
Umbrella. And that's never a good sign.
We can worry about this later. First, we need to find out about Jill.
Right. Let's see what we can dig up.
But yeah, I mean, it's still pretty fun though. Speaking of fun, this game is fucking goofy.
Hurry!
Roger.
We about cheese this. We about cheese the level. Crazy how quickly we're gonna get done with this. Wait, let me get that.
This is the facility from the picture. No doubt about it.
Yeah, see, I already got infinite ammo on this shotgun. I'm about to cheese this boss. I mean, Resident Evil, as a series in general, it's not too bad. I mean, I like all of them, really. A lot of people don't like them though, so it really depends on the person. Like, I mean, I think 4 is good, but I also think 5 and 6 are equally as good. This fucking... I don't need that. Fuck, I forgot how to get through here. What is this? It might have been.
I need your help. I have
one. Oh yeah. I just got a free line heart. Like, RE6 is even even goofier, bro. Like the combat in RE6 is actually really good, even though RE6 is kind of crusty.
Thank God there weren't more of them.
Yeah. We wouldn't last in a fight
Yeah.
with a whole horde.
I was hella deep in it, like RE5 and all the other ones. Hell, even RE6, like, I mean, RE6 isn't even that bad. The only one that I think is actually bad is, the spin-offs. Specifically, I think Resident Evil Dead Aim is really retarded. Oh, shit. Oh, what, you played Resident Evil 0? Did you like Resident Evil 0? With me, I actually really liked RE0, like a lot. I thought like the dual character mechanic was actually really good. And I also really like Code Veronica as well, but Code Veronica is the hardest, is considerably the hardest game
Guess their senses are
in
weak.
the series. And well, yeah, that's my biggest gripe. Like, Code Veronica is like really fucking difficult, so I have a lot of problems with that one. Oh, you got to the mansion area? Yeah, yeah, I think Resident Evil 0 in general is actually pretty good. It's pretty underrated. A lot of people don't like RE0. I don't know why. I think Rebecca is a pretty good character. And overall, I like the whole idea of the two characters, and so that way you have double the inventory on top of not only you have double the inventory space, but you can also drop items whenever you wanted, which I thought was a pretty good mechanic. Because in all of the old Resident Evils, if you have no space, you basically are kind of fucked, and you have to look for an item box. But in RE0, you can just drop the item. Yeah, you can literally just drop the item on the ground, and I thought that was a really good idea. Now I feel like more. Like, I feel like Resident Evil, in general, should do that more often, but they probably won't. And I'm still waiting. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon, but I'm still waiting on the Resident Evil 2 remake. Yeah, next year, I'm hyped for the new Monster Hunter game. I'm also hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3 if it comes out. The Resident Evil 2 remake if that comes out. I'm interested in Crackdown 3. I think that's it really. Mainly my most hyped games are Monster Hunter World and Resident Evil 2 remake at the moment. But
So this was the facility Excella was talking about.
She's got us under surveillance. can almost guarantee.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with Kingdom Hearts though. I have a feeling it's not gonna come out. Next year, even though they say it will. But we'll just have to see. Let me see if I can, let me try to find a match, hold up. I wonder if this game is dead. It probably is. I lied. Bro, as much as I want a Demon's Souls remake, I don't think it's gonna happen. I really want that to be a thing, but I do not think that's gonna be anything. Actually, hold up, give me a sec. Yeah, I do not think it's gonna happen, especially because the people that would have made it are making a Shadow of the Colossus remake, which, I mean, that's cool, but I'm like, we've already had Shadow of the Colossus once on PS3, so I don't really need another one, you know? That's why I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? But, yeah, I greatly appreciate one. I mean, I know you said you got around to playing it, but did you ever actually beat it? Oh, the emulator thing? Yeah. It looks really good on that emulator, I ain't gonna lie, but fuck. What the fuck? Yeah, the soundtrack's really good. I honestly think Demon's Souls has the best level design in the Soul series. And I think you would, you know what I'm talking about. I also think Demon's Souls has the best lore, slash story. The lore in that game is pretty good. But yeah, and basically with the Soul series in general, I still think Demons and 2 are the best ones. I don't really like 3. I think 3 is kind of retarded. I like 1. I think 1's alright. But I still think 2 is better. I don't know, man. The Soul series is kind of weird for me. But a lot of people I talk to think 2 is the worst one, and I'm like, bro, you retarded if you think that 2 is the worst one. Especially the DLC, like the DLC for Dark Souls 2 is probably the best DLC in the Souls series next to the Bloodborne DLC. Which, I know you haven't played Bloodborne, but, I don't know when you'll be able to, but I would definitely recommend it. I know you don't have a PS4, but, I mean, legit. I bought a PS4 for Bloodborne alone. That's how much that game that was worth it to me. So I would say that's probably on the same level. But it really depends. Oh snap. Did that work? Wow. I don't know, man. Honestly, I know you're with the PC wave right now, but I still think a PS4 is worth it, man. Black Friday comes around, I think they'd be like $100. I definitely say you should check them out. Especially if you can find a PS4 for dirt cheap. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, you mean start Dark Souls 3 with you killing the Soul of Cinder? I mean, that'd be interesting. Because I honestly think the Soul of Cinder was like the only really good boss fight in Souls 3 next to Yorm. I didn't even bother with the DLC. The DLC looked really stupid, and from what I heard, I was right about that. The DLC was kind of dumb. So I'm glad I didn't waste my time. But I feel bad for anybody that that started with Souls 3 first, because Souls 3 so crusty, bro. Oh fuck. Hold up. Damn, I got lucky. Hold up. Give me a second. Hold up. This is rather hectic. Fuck. Yeah, you talking about, the fucking, that DLC, the final boss for the DLC where he was legit copy-paste Artorias? Yeah, that shit was really dumb. I was not a fan of that. I thought though, like literally, the Dark Souls 3 DLC tried very hard to be like Dark Souls 1, and literally Dark Souls 3 in its entirety tried to be like Dark Souls 1, which is why I don't like it, because it's not its own game. Like if it tried to do its own thing, then I would have had more respect for it, but it literally didn't even try to hide it, bro. It literally just copied almost everything about Dark Souls 1. While Dark Souls 2 was entirely new. Like there was completely different stuff to it, which is why I actually think Dark Souls 2 as a sequel is one of the best sequels out there, because it completely changes the gameplay dynamic, the overall aesthetic and feel. It looks prettier. The level design I think is really good. The PvP and the build variety in Dark Souls 2 is the best in the series, without a doubt. Like, and the whole grand scale and the world of Drang Lake, I feel I actually enjoy that much more than Lordran. Lordran was like, it was pretty nice and all, but it was more or less very empty, and there was like nothing going on. Drang Lake, there was a lot going on. So that's where I stand on it, really. Oh shit. From what I heard, with my thing, what I heard was 2. They were gonna make it 2, but they were not gonna make it 3 at all. They were not really trying to make it 3. That's why he went, and like halfway through Dark Souls 2 he left, and he went to make yeah, like halfway, hold on. Yeah, halfway through Dark Souls 2 he went to make Bloodborne. And the thing with Dark Souls 3 was they only made a Souls 3 because Dark Souls 2 made so much money, because Dark Souls 2 was hyped up like quite a bit. Like Dark Souls 1 sold pretty well, but Dark Souls 2 sold a lot higher and a lot better than Souls 1 did, because there was a lot more hype surrounding it. So then Dark Souls 2 did so well that they were gonna make a third one, but what's his name? He doesn't even want to make it. Like he's not even making another Souls game anymore. He's like, I'm done with that. And he's making a new game. Oh, if you know what Armored Core is, that's what he's making. He's making a new Armored Core game. As well, he's making another RPG, like Dark Souls type game, but it's not going to be a medieval game no more. It's going to be something different. He didn't say what type it would be. He just said that he's going to be making one. So, and then I'm interested in that as well. Honestly, I have no idea what he's planning. We'll just have to see what happens. Oh shit. Bandai Namco, like the Bandai owns the licensing to Dark Souls. From Software does not actually own Dark Souls IP itself, so if they want to make another Dark Souls game, they can, and they do not need From Software at all to make the game. And I'm pretty sure that they will make another Dark Souls, because Dark Souls makes a lot of money. Even if From Software does not work on it and someone else does, it makes them a lot of money. Like it's crazy how much money they make off of it. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Let me check something. Hey, what the? Yeah, more or less. It's kind of retarded, actually. Oh fuck, what the hell? Why the fuck is it doing this? But in general, I find that shit hella dusty, bro. Nah, my name ain't gonna be anywhere near this. But that's just how it's gonna go, bro. Most of the new people, like most of the people that are like new and getting into the whole series, a lot of them are retarded. Most of them played most of them played 3 first. Majority of the Souls people in general play 3, and they don't play 1. They don't play Demons. It's all gone to shit, really. Sad, man. It's almost as sad as how Resident Evil kind of became, bro. Like, legit, like I'm kind of mad, bro. Like, so they announced Resident Evil 2 remake 2 years ago, right? Almost 3 years ago. And there's been nothing. There's no information or anything. I feel they're gonna cancel it. But with VatiVidya, I think VatiVidya is a retard, bro. That nigga coming up with fan fiction lore ideas for fucking Dark Souls is fucking gay, bro. Find that shit hella corny. And I'm not a fan. This man really gonna end his lobby, bro. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's really corny. Oh, speaking of corny, bro. All right, so there's this game, right? It is called City Shrouded in Shadow, right? It is a survival game, right? And here's the catch, right? So it's a survival game where you are an everyday citizen, you know. But the catch here is that there are giant fucking anime people like monsters pulling up. Like I'm pretty sure you know what Evangelion is. The fucking Evangelion, like the Eva units and the angels from Evangelion, they show up. A bunch of Godzilla monsters show up. A bunch of different anime, basically a bunch of different anime crossovers appear. And it's like it's really cool. I bought that shit. It's a fucking, that game's from Japan only though. So I have to import it. But I'm really interested in that. The game looks hella cool. I'll probably end up live streaming it when I get it. I'm almost positive you never heard of the game. The original series it's based off of, it's called Raw Danger or Disaster Report. And the idea of Disaster Report is it's a survival game, kind of like a survival horror game, almost. Where you survive like natural disasters like earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes and shit. It's actually really cool. Those games are hella fucking old. But I think the whole concept is super fucking cool. Fuck. Yeah, I'd have to show it to you. Like, it makes a lot more sense if I show it to you. Yeah. See, I wouldn't think you would have heard of that shit. It's hella under the radar. But they're fun, bro. Like, I wouldn't lie to you. Oh shit. God damn it. This dude's probably mad. Keep dropping combos. This is one thing I don't like. As much as I like RE5, the mercenaries in this game is really ass compared to RE6. And you would know, you would understand if I showed you. Yeah, definitely. Whenever that game comes in, I will be live streaming it. The majority of my playthrough, I will actually live stream that shit. Not that many people I know. Fish. I'm pretty sure he changed his shit on Kick. I don't even know what his information is. But that nigga retarded, bro. Isn't he like, isn't it like his third year as a senior now? That man's living the Freddy life. Straight up. When you living your life like Freddy, bro, there's something wrong with you. Like, you should probably, like, get help. Because, being a senior for, like, 4 years, the only thing that's missing from Fish is, you gotta be, like, 20-something years old, and then you gotta flirt and have sex with freshman girls. So, high key, you're doing some pedophile shit. I mean, I know Fish is all about that, bro, because Fish was sitting there. He be doing some weird shit. I remember how this nigga was obsessed with some girl that was from a completely different school, bro. Like, that shit was hella fucking retarded. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Fish gotta go. Aw, fuck. Damn, I feel bad. This is a really shitty fucking run. At the assembly, oh fuck. What do you do? I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure at the assembly, like, this nigga was pretending to jerk off. And then a bunch of girls literally were sitting there laughing at him. And basically, I mean, like, I remember, like, during lunch and shit, like, this nigga he would be sitting there at lunch, literally pretending to bust a nut in the hallways, and he would walk up behind a girl and he'll talk about her butt, he'll talk about her ass or some shit, and then they would legit run away from this nigga. Like, when girls are running away from you, bruh, that's some school shooter shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Bruh. This game. This game is fucking retarded. Oh, they're talking about where he spit on his dick, bro. That shit was gay. High key. On everything, bro. Fish. Fish just retarded, man. Like, same shit with his fucking obsession where he thought he was Mad Max. That shit was really retarded too. Where this nigga non-stop quoted Max for like a year. And then he talked about how he went to go see Mad Max. Like fucking yeah, I went to go see Mad Max. Five times. Back to back. And then he literally would quote from the movie. I mean, the movie's alright and all this shit, bro. Like, come on now. Like you're making a dumbass out of yourself. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that shit was fucking retarded. Legit, man spoiled the movie for us before we even got to see it. I'm like, nigga, what was the point? Fuck. Oh shit. God damn it, bro. Oh snap. It's a pretty cool combo. Let me help us do that. Yeah, bro, fish. You just stupid. Oh, unfriended. That movie. That movie there. Oh man. Bringing back the crust, man. Yeah, that movie was beyond butt cheeks. Yeah, that movie was fucking stupid. I thought Transformers was good though. That one we saw, Transformers Genesis or whatever. At least that movie was good. Nah, man, I haven't seen them. Fucking when it comes to movies, I haven't been to the movies since the summer actually. No, I lied. Last movie I saw was last month actually. I saw Kingsman 2. The Secret, whatever the fuck, Golden Circle. That movie was pretty goofy. Nah, besides that, I saw Transformers, the new one. I thought that movie's actually not bad. I mean, the Transformers movies in general, they're not too bad. Fuck, what have I seen this year? I saw the Power Rangers movie. That one was alright. I saw Transformers. I think I saw. Fuck, I'm legit trying to remember now. I saw Power Rangers, Transformers. Oh, I saw The Mummy with Tom Cruise. That one was alright. I did not go see it, even though a lot of people did. It looks kind of crusty. And then Happy Death Day came out a couple days ago, but I heard that movie was high-key retarded. So I did not go watch it. But I probably will see. Yeah, I'll probably end up watching the new Star Wars. Cause why not, you know? It'll probably be decent. Or I mean, I hope. I thought The Force Awakens was kind of ass. Yeah, I'm only playing with fucking Japanese players. Probably because it's fucking, hold up. It's almost 1:30 and
I'm in a chopper headed to your position now. You two will have to work together to defeat as many enemies as possible.
oh fuck. Damn, bro. These dudes are pin dropping. Fuck. Damn, dude, that dude got fucked. Oh, Logic? Man, that shit was fucking stupid. That one song, that was literally titled The Suicide Hotline. I thought that shit was really stupid. I was not a fan. Yeah, it's kind of messed up, really. Logic went from a pretty decent rapper to a kind of retarded one. Like, his last two albums were pretty shitty. It's kind of ironic too how Logic was actually better when he was a underground rapper, and now that he's become mainstream, he's pretty ass. How does that happen? Beats me. Shit's crazy though. And then everyone was cooking because Eminem dropped that freestyle where he was roasting Eminem or roasting Donald Trump. But honestly, that freestyle was kind of retarded. Like, I listened to it. It was pretty retarded, dude. But you wanna know who had a good album? Like a really good album, actually? Tyler, the Creator. I'm pretty sure you listened to Tyler before. He had a really good album, actually. Hold up. What the? Is that? Oh my god. What's with this? Oh yeah, that whole, if you're a Trump supporter, basically go fuck off. I mean, most of his fans are Trump supporters though, so I mean, like I don't like Eminem anymore. Legit. I mean, this is messed up, but hey, this is the reality, bro. Like, Eminem was better at making music when he was on drugs. I mean, that's kind of fucked up, but legit, that's how it goes for a lot of rappers. If you have a fucked up, like legit, if you have a fucked up life, or you have some type of a drug addiction or a problem, typically you're gonna be better at making music. Like, I mean, I don't know how it works really, but shit. Oh fuck. Like, I remembered Mac Miller. Like, I think Mac Miller is a pretty good rapper, but his early stuff was a lot better than, fuck. Yeah, his early stuff. His early stuff is a lot better then than it is now. And I mean, in his early stuff, he was sitting there making albums about literally being a fucking idiot, and he was smoking pot and shit, like he was doing drugs. Like, I really don't get it, but it's crazy. Shit. Oh man, what time is it? Fuck. It's 1:37. Bro, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. If I had the money to move out, I mean, I'd move out not because I don't like living here, but I'd move out because I don't want to live in Texas no more. And they want to move to Florida, and I don't want to move to Florida. Like, I don't want to live in Florida or Texas. So that's the only reason why I have a problem still living with them. But besides that, I mean, nah, I mean, it really depends. It depends on where we end up. If I end up in fucking California somehow, which, yeah, that's nice and all, but California is expensive to live in. I would not want to live in California. California is like ridiculously expensive. Washington, I kind of want to. I wouldn't mind living in Washington or Alaska. I think Alaska's pretty cool. A lot of people don't like Alaska, but I mean, Alaska is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, California's got a lot of shitty areas too. Fuck. Damn, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, I only have to work 4 hours, but I have to get up. Right. I have to get up at like 7 o'clock tomorrow. And it's almost 2 in the morning. I'm kind of fucking myself up right now. I have to get up at 7 in the morning for my job, bro. Tomorrow, Sundays, specifically on Sunday mornings, I work from 9 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. So basically, I have to get up at 7 so I have time to eat and get ready. And it's really corny, but yeah, I mean, I would stay, bro, but I dead ass can't. Yeah, fuck, I'm probably gonna call it quits. Yeah. Once I'm off work tomorrow, though, I can hit you up. We can Skype or some shit. What, 10 at night or 10 in the morning? Alright, that's fine. I ain't gonna try to fuck around and get you in trouble while you're at work. But I'll hit you up. I think. Alright, man. Have a good one, bro. Be safe.